welcome to this part where we're gonna finish to build a PhotoCard design. We don't left too much. We just missed finally here the bottom stuff. After that, in the next video, we're gonna just pull the stuff from the GraphQL endpoint we just have create about getting all the photo for the feed for finish this first milestone. So I hope you enjoy the series or what we've done yet. So time to jump back. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the bottom. First thing, we're not gonna put the view here because this thing that was a video and not a photo, so that's why we don't really need. But this is much more like what we need here. So how we're gonna work, we're gonna do like we did in the other video. We're gonna start by building a new component inside the PhotoCard folder called meta for all the meta about the photo. In this one, what we're gonna do, we're gonna do just a function. After that, we're gonna import the view, text, and style sheet. We're gonna, after that, just create the basic style here with the root like we always do. After that, we're just gonna export default a function called meta. And here we're gonna return a view with just a view like that, just for now, with a style at root. And here I'm gonna just put for now a background color of red and also a min height of 50, just at least to be able to see this thing. And now here I'm gonna come here and import my meta from my meta right there. And I'm gonna just pass this right there below. And now if I save, we get this stuff here. So if this is one of your questions, you may be asked, yes, but your photo here is too long, that don't go really well with the design. Yes, don't worry. The way that works, it's here, as you can see, we put a min height of 800, so 800. And the thing is, when we say example 50, because this photo take flex 1, we remove always like a 50 pixel height on every element. So this way the photo gonna start to shrink a bit. So yeah. So how we're gonna work here, we're gonna have first thing a wrapper where we're gonna have the number of like. I don't think they don't really show here, but we're gonna make more sense when we're gonna start to see that in the screen. Here I'm gonna just need to have a text, and here I'm gonna say like by, and all that go. It's the way Instagram work. We say like by, and if you have one of your friends who have liked the photo, we say here. So we take one friend like randomly, and we're gonna put like by whatever name. So here all I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna say like by Jon Snow, and like that, and 1068 others, like that. So this way, like it's one of your friends and 1088 other. So this is one of the stuff we're gonna need to manage here. And after that, we're gonna have here another view where we're gonna have a text, and here that's gonna be the caption. So here that's gonna be example my name, and I'm gonna say example this is a beautiful dog, like that. You see, we start to at least see this stuff here. So how we're gonna make it work, first thing, we're gonna add the padding here, and we're gonna say 16 like all other one. After that, we're gonna import the font from React Native typography, just for helping us working with the text. So typography, I'm gonna just I know we're gonna need the human in the system weight. After that, here I'm gonna just create a like wrapper, and this like wrapper gonna be just a flex one, just because I want him to take yeah, but I'm gonna just say wrapper. You're gonna see why. It's because finally I want the each like this one and this one to take each one the 50% of the box around them already. So style wrapper and style wrapper here. So you're gonna see gonna take a bit more space. After that here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just create one stuff here called text, and I'm gonna make use of this on all play. Sorry. I'm gonna say here human footnote object, and I'm gonna say system dot light, and all my text gonna have this one like that and like this. So the text is a bit more light, but now the thing is I want the name to be a bit bigger, like to be easier to know the name. So all we can do this, it's wrapping the name here with a text. And this one, because I don't really need to change the human footnote, the only thing I can do here is saying system way.regular. And now look what's gonna happen. It's maybe hard for you to see, but you see just by putting system with regular here, we get all the style we got from the other text because we wrap in here, but Jon Snow become a bit bigger, and yeah, like that. And I'm gonna do the same with this 182.8 this one here. I'm gonna again put that in text, paste, and I'm gonna say style system that regular. I'm gonna just run prettier, and now you see it's a bit bigger here, and I'm gonna do the same with my name, text, and I'm gonna put style system that regular. And now if I save, it's just a bit bigger, and that looks like a bit more like Instagram. So here now what we're gonna do, because we have some variable, it's I'm gonna say here we're gonna have a variable called caption, who by default is gonna be equal to this this is a beautiful dog, and I'm gonna put the caption right there. And after that, I'm gonna put username, so when we're gonna get the real data, that's gonna be easier to work with. Oh, that's it. That was the meta, nothing more. So now after that, what we left to do is gonna be to build like how I can say that, like a comment wrapper. So a place here where you click and that's gonna open the comment. It's gonna be again pretty simple. So all we're gonna make it work is we're gonna just add a view here. So don't really need to go a bit further for this stuff to create a component. It's gonna be really simple. I just need to import my touchable here. So because we're gonna have some action, touchable from app info touchable. And now here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say touchable. And yeah, complete this stuff. Don't forget to put the feedback, opacity with a O. And this one I'm gonna add a style of comments wrapper. So comments wrapper, like other, gonna have a height of 50 and a padding horizontal of 16. And if you want, I can put a background color of yellow just to see it. And now we get that, the photo shrink a bit, and now we get the comments section. And here inside the touchable here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say view all 13 comments. So that's gonna be where, example, when you click on that, you can go and see all the comments already built. So here I'm gonna create a style of command view all, just easier for me to follow which text that's gonna be. And this one I'm gonna again need the typography. So typography. Let's say I need the human. And in this one it's gonna be call out. So again, like I told you in the last one, you can just open, you go to typography and you just search finally the text, whatever you want. Like example, you look here, the material, the human, and you have all the stem light, and you have all the name here. And an example, if we look for the human call out, that's gonna be this one, regular 16. So call out object, and I'm gonna say color, and I'm gonna put the color from iOS color, and this one's gonna be mid gray. So now if I save, I'm gonna remove the yellow. You see, now it's a bit light, but it's the button for getting the view all command. Now from what I've seen also, I don't really need to have this view here, so I can remove the view and having just my touchable here. And now if I do this, not really. We don't want to get that because the button gonna be 50. I just want the button to wrap the text, so just keep it like this, gonna be perfect for now. And now what we left to do is to having an input command. One second, see. Okay, like that. And now, yeah, okay, just pretty weird. I just try to see. Okay. So now, after that, what we still need to build is gonna be to put the command input here, and also putting the time 6 hours ago, something like that. So for the command input, how I'm gonna work, it's I'm gonna create another component, but inside the component folder, not the PhotoCard, because I'm gonna maybe need this one in the future. So command input.js. In this one for now, because I know we're gonna need some action with some state etc. with them, I'm gonna make use of the component. I'm gonna need the view, the text, the style sheet, the image, because we're gonna have the avatar next to it. After that, I know also I'm gonna need some color, so I'm gonna use the typography again, iOS color, and I'm gonna also need the touchable library. I'm gonna already import my fake avatar we have put inside the constant, inside the util constant file, so fake avatar. And I'm also gonna need two of the action we create inside the theme. So as you know, that's gonna be the make circle and make it slot. So I'm gonna create my style really quick, where here is gonna be again a min height of 50. And here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create my command input. And here now I'm gonna just put a view with the style root. The background color just to see him like that. And now I'm can came here. I'm gonna say import command input from dot dot. We need to go outside command input, and now we're gonna put this thing. One second, I need to check back. Yeah, right there below command input. Okay. But I mean, okay. So now this one's gonna be really simple. It's just an input with the avatar next to him. Now I really don't. I'm gonna just go for now inside the feed screen, right there, inside the scroll screen. I'm gonna just say content or style, and I'm gonna say margin button. I'm gonna say 100. Padding button. Okay, just I want to scroll and see my stuff, so okay. Command input gonna be really simple. We need finally here the avatar and here the input. So a view, where here we're gonna put the image, where here we're gonna have the source of my fake avatar. After that, here I'm gonna put a style of avatar. The avatar is gonna be pretty simple. It's gonna be just make circle, and I think 50. Not 50, but 30 is gonna be perfect. So to run it, I'm gonna remove the red right there. After that, what I'm gonna do is here I'm gonna put a style of avatar wrapper. I'm gonna put it at the top because you wrap different one. In this one, we're gonna just put a flex 0.1, and I want a background color of yellow. You see this one? And now here I'm gonna just put my touchable below this stuff with the feedback of opacity. And this one gonna have also a hit slope of 20, and you're gonna have a style of input wrapper. And now this one gonna take the flex one. So if I save, I need to make sure first that my root here gonna have a flex direction of row, because I want it in the next. So you see the yellow. If I put a background color to him here of blue, you see, so here that's gonna be my input. So all other stuff we can do here is the avatar wrapper here. We're gonna put a justify contain center, just to make it at the center right there. And also I'm gonna say align item flex star, just because I want to make sure that it's gonna always be there here. Okay, like that. And now here what I'm gonna need, it's I'm gonna just finally have an input here, because it's gonna be a button we're gonna push to a new screen. So all I'm gonna do this, first thing I can remove the blue, and I'm gonna just put here a view. What I'm gonna see inside the text, add a comment, like that. For the comment, we can put a style, or I'm gonna call that input text. And this one gonna have a color of iOS color the light gray 2. So this is you see, like that. Okay. Yeah, pretty weird name, but the 1, 2, and 3. So they have three way of light gray. So you need to choose which one you want. And after that, finally, I'm gonna just add here a style, that input. I put that right there. And this one is gonna be like almost like a circle. So I'm gonna just say a border width of 1. So we're gonna see him now, like that. After that, I'm gonna say border color to be the same iOS color, that light gray 2, like that. After that, I'm gonna put a justify content, no, not a justify content, but align item center, I'm gonna put padding vertical to make it a bit bigger. A padding horizontal from the left to the right of 10 to make sure I don't go outside. I'm gonna take a width of 95% of its parent. So we remove a bit here. I'm gonna say a border radius of 20 to run this stuff like that. And what I miss? I think what I miss it's here. I need to put. No, it's not here. 1 second. I'm gonna find. I think it's align item center. Yeah, to make it like that. And oh, I need to use word input wrapper here. The input wrapper I'm gonna say justify contain center and align item center. So now I'm gonna go a bit to the right because remember we take 95% of its parent. So if you look here and I set background color of example pink, look what's gonna happen. You see, maybe not, but you see it don't take everything because it takes 95% of its parent. So always remember that when you work with React Native, the 95% it's always from its parent. So the screen, so like that, add a comment. But I don't think I like this here in the center. I don't like the text in the center. I'm gonna say flex start. Thing it like that. Then it's a button. I'm gonna like that. So it's good here. The only thing I don't like is this view all command. When I remove this padding, I don't need. I need the padding. It's just command wrapper. Yeah, this one don't need because I put one sec. Use command wrapper. Go inside command wrapper. So something I'm gonna check. I'm gonna just at least finish what we're supposed to finish for now. We just have one element, and this is finally the ear. We're gonna put another view with a text of 6 hours ago. So here we're gonna have a style of time ago wrapper. So here is gonna be the time you have created your post. Time ago. So time ago wrapper and time ago. For the time ago is gonna be the human foot node object, and the color is gonna be the iOS color that made. Right? Get some problem, but don't worry. Here, time ago, we're gonna put a height of 70 pixels. Justify contain center and the align item like start. Now we get some strange behavior right now. It's not supposed to look like this. It's pretty strange. Then I did one design and it was working perfectly. And now with the same value, I get this weird stuff here. So all we're gonna make it work. It's here. I'm gonna put a background color. Run. And see what happens. So what I think I found is this time here cannot not go outside. Yeah. So what I think that would do, I'm gonna pause the video and just coming back in a moment. So I found my problem. It's, you remember here in the touchable, I've put the comment wrapper again. So if you look here, that's why we get really to the right. It's because we have 2 times the padding horizontal because the touchable is right there. So I can remove this stuff here. And now if I save, it get better. And now what I can do finally to finish this stuff, it's here my time I go. I'm gonna put a padding horizontal of 16 to make it to the same side of the other one. So now I think it looks what I want. So here, how that's gonna work, it's when the user gonna click on add a comment, we're gonna go to we're gonna push a new screen where we're gonna show every comment, but you're gonna add the input focus. But if you click here on the view all 13 comment, the input don't gonna be focused. Now I'm gonna save this stuff, and that's it. So that's gonna be that for this video. In the next video, we're gonna just fetch whatever we have done in the backend to make it work here and having the real data we have saved. So I hope you enjoy, and we're gonna talk in a moment. Have a good day. Bye.